what we could have been.
Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, and if you don't know me, my name is Janelle, and today I'm going to give you a makeup tutorial specifically for oval shaped faces. I always start off with a clean base, but before you do your makeup, you need to add another layer of moisturizer. For me, I always just go in with some sunscreen. This is from Black Girl Sunscreen, and this is the kids version. The reason why I use the kids version is because it has a little bit more SPF than the adult version. You really want to make sure you rub this in super good because depending on what primer you use, it can turn white. So if that happens to you, don't be scared. Now that our skin's all moisturized, we can go in with some primer. Primer just helps give your makeup something to stick to all day. I know some girlies really fight on they don't need primer, but I do. And you probably do also. So put some primer on. I actually go in with two primers. This primer is from Tirtir. It's called the Reflect Glow Prep Primer. And this one is from Laura Geller. It is called the Line Smoother. I put this directly under my eyes, and this helps my concealer not crease. This Tirtir primer makes my skin so glowy. And as someone with dry skin, I prefer a glowy primer because my skin will literally dry everything down. This Laura Geller one has a metal applicator, which I'm absolutely in love with. And you just go directly under your eye with it. Then take your finger and kind of just tap it in. But this is really like a personal favorite of mine. Like I said, I do have dry skin, so my concealer will crease pretty easily if not hydrated right. Now that we're done with moisturizing and prep, we can finally get into the fun stuff. So today I'm going to go in with the Refy skin tint. This is one of my favorite skin tints because it's definitely super lightweight. To apply this, I'm going to go in with this brush from BK Beauty number 101. This is my favorite foundation brush. It helps me not pack a lot of product onto my face. You don't have to go buy this, just get a large foundation brush and it should work perfectly fine. Another favorite thing that I love about this Refy skin tint is that you push and it'll come out. I take my brush and I just slightly tap it in there and I go onto my face, of course, and I just move it around so it can distribute very evenly. And of course, I just go all around my face with this. This brush just makes everything look so flawless. As you can tell, I kind of start from the perimeter and I kind of move in only because I don't want to pack too much product under my eye because I'm going to apply concealer. And as you guys know, drag your product down your neck. We don't want to be out here looking crazy. Now that the skin tint is applied and we're looking nice and even, it's time for concealer, which is by far my favorite part. Now I'm just going to go in with the concealer a few shades lighter than my skin tone. This concealer placement is ideal for oval shaped faces just because it highlights our features. And of course you want to place it where light naturally hits your face. Of course I go directly under my eye. A tip to help stop creasing is that don't put your product all the way up because all that is going to do is just build up product which is going to make your under eye crease. And I put concealer on my cupid's bow. Kind of go out this way. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of chin concealer, so I just put a little bit, just this much. I also go on my forehead. That is the best concealer placement for oval shaped faces. I'm just going to let my concealer sit while I apply bronzer and blush. So with applying my blush, I just take a flat brush and honestly just paint my face and put it exactly where I want it. For oval shaped faces, you do want to place your blush high. And to just blend that out, I take another brush from Belly and I just use this side of it. As you can tell, it's been through war already. You're just going to constantly tap in the same motion. Now, if you feel like this is not enough blush, of course you can reapply or just put some more on. This is perfect for me. After I'm done with that, I'm just going to map out my face with bronzer. I am a bronzer over contour type of girl, so do not hate me. But of course you can do this with contour also. So for oval shaped faces, you kind of want to drag this up a little bit. I see a lot of people like bring it all the way up. No, we don't want to do that. You do not need all that product because when you blend it, you're just going to blend it that way and still it'll give you that snatched look. We're also going to go on our forehead. I give myself like a direct type of line, so I always do 4. I think I kind of just trained myself to do that, so it helps me not put too much product on my forehead. And if you're someone who wears lace like me, please don't put too much because you do not want to mess up your bust down. I slightly bronze my nose, and listen here, I am not great at nose bronzer or contour, like that is just not my specialty. And this is my oval face shape mapping, but of course I need to teach you guys how to blend it out. For the brush I'm using to blend this out, this is from Minaj, and I'm pretty sure I got it from TikTok shop in a set. So basically, for my beginners, if you're getting anything from this video, go to TikTok shop, search up Belly and Minaj, and just get 2 sets. So I just take the more detailed side, and I just start blending, and I'll push it more up. Like, do you see where I was saying where you don't need all that product buildup because you're just gonna blend that way anyways. And of course, the bronzer that I use, I'm gonna link it down below because this is such a good bronzer. Do you see how that just seamlessly blends out? And look, we're already looking so snatched, like facelift wear. No one got that type of money. Blending out the bronzer on my forehead, I use the more fluffier side, and look how I push down. Like, I don't push it up. Like, I have lace, I can't mess it up, so I just push it down. And I want to show you guys how I do this, and I'm just pushing it down. I use two brushes, and they're both from BK Beauty. This one is number A506, and this one is 110. I always start off with this one first. This is basically just to like settle everything in. I always blend my outer edges first. And the reason why I don't put product all the way up there is because I push this up into my crease. And do you see how easy that was to blend out? Now I just take this brush and I kind of just go in just to help settle everything. Chin concealer, I just go in with the bigger brush. Same exact thing with my forehead. Granted, you can stop right here, but since I love a bright under eye, I'm going to go in with 1 or 2 more concealers just to get that look that I want. For my bright under eye, I have the same rules as my base concealer. Don't go all the way up. Please make sure you're getting a good hydrated concealer because if not, them under eyes will crease. For my brightening concealer, I don't go in with a brush. I just go in with a powder puff. This helps my concealer stay in one spot. And same thing, you kind of want to just push it up. With all those layers of concealer, your blush will typically go away, so I just reapply my blush. Blend it out the same way I taught you guys earlier, and I know you guys didn't forget, because luckily for you, you can just rewind and look at it again. And this is our liquid base. Now I think we're ready for some powder. No, not that type of powder. But before I go in with any type of powder, I always set my face with a good matte setting spray. In this case, we're using the legendary Danessamyricks. After my setting spray is done drying, I'm just going to go in with some loose setting powder. And of course, y'all know I'm going to give you guys a hack. After you're done tapping your loose setting powder, please tap it into your hand. This helps it distribute very evenly. And basically, I just go everywhere that I applied concealer. And I'm using Morphe setting powder. This is by far one of my favorite setting powders. I know I look scary right now because this is really white, but guys, trust the process. I have never failed you guys. I have never failed you. After you're done settling it down, please use the other side of your powder puff. And you're just going to blend this more into your skin. And you're going to literally see the difference almost immediately. Like, do you guys see that? Oh my gosh, I look like I have Coke on my freaking hand. Shared my powder routine on TikTok and Instagram so many times, but everyone's like more detailed, more detailed, more detailed, more detailed. I would hope this is detailed enough because I don't know how much detail it can get after this. Anyways, I'm going to go with some powder bronzer from LYS, and you're going to place this exactly where you put your liquid bronzer. Use a very light hand with this, only because I don't know if you can fix it if you look too crazy. I know you can fix liquid, but powder, you might be on your own, boo. Same thing on your forehead where you push it down. Then you're going to go with some powder blush. As you can tell, I kind of use this a lot. But literally just look how pretty it is. Same place where you put your liquid blush and you just want to push it up. And this look is already coming together so pretty. Then we're just going to go in with some pressed powder. I like using an old concealer brush to apply this. This just helps me set down the powder exactly where I want it. Just going to do a couple light taps in there that just go in on your face. This is pretty bright, but this is what I'm going for. I want a bright under eye. And what no one tells you is that you're going to take a big fluffy brush and kind of dust this all off. I keep no secret, so y'all know I gotta put you on game every time. Yes, I reapply blush. Yes, I brush off powder. No, it's not a magical foundation or whatever. But at the end of the day, guys, just brush off all the powder. After we're done, you're just gonna take my holy grail, which is the one size powder mill, and you're going to spray this a couple times all over your face. And while that is drying down, how are you doing? Is your makeup looking, somewhat decent, somewhat getting there? If you're out here looking crazy, do not say I taught you that shit, because no, I did not. And just look how good we look already. I'm just going to do my lip combo and I'll be right back. So, are we liking the lip or what? Now we have to lock all this makeup together. I'm going to go in with the Milani setting spray. This is one of their newer ones. It's called Microfine Mist, and I definitely love this. I've done a wear test on it, and it does last you 16 hours. And for my oval face shaped girls, this is the only makeup routine that you'll ever need. Hey y'all, we officially made it to the end of the video, and I hope this did very much help you guys, but don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment.